Go go go! And this is the grand finals of Holy Grail War Tournament number 6. Finally. Whew! And this is RTK team against TWR team. Our predictions coming true.
Yes.
Well, two most man, I don't know English word for that, but two teams that always play together, like Majuts and Boss Tycoon against Tajal and Killerfish. It's like two pots in a fuck. I don't know how it's called on English. In any case, we had sort of a pre-game interview with RTK team, and yeah, currently Boss Tycoon in a terrible shape. I guess he's as sleepy as I am.
Or as sleepy as I am.
Russian. Well, if he's as sleepy as you are, I guess they have no chance, because I got
Yes.
a little energy boost. And you know, while we're waiting for them to deploy, I will tell you this story which I'm telling everyone today. My father actually went to Oman today, but he made a mistake. Somehow he bought a ticket to Iordania. Don't ask me how, but that happened. And he only noticed it when he was changing flights in Istanbul. And like for whole tournament, I was sitting like, when he would call, is everything alright? Apparently everything alright, so I feel very good right now. I feel so good. But in any case, I'm very angry at him, so when he come back, it would be a big fight.
And the game should be starting soon.
Starting any second, so yeah.
For Majutsu, 2 Yariki rank 2, 2 Yariki rank 6, 1 Shogunate Guard Cav rank 3, his general, believe it is
Line
command
and cavalry.
And 1 Marine and 1 Vermilion 150 actually, and some line.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Vermilion bot 150?
150, yeah. For Boss Tycoon, White Bear 150, White Bear 150, Vermilion, Vanilla Shogunate Guard Infantry, rank 2 Shogunate Guard Infantry, Spear Levy in the Forest, and lots of cavalry. Then Yariki, 4 Yariki, 2 Saber Cav, and Bushido General with another Saber Cav. So
but his Yariki relatively low vetted. Oh, now let's see what TWR team brought. Well, Tajal, we don't even need to call it out. 10 beers with 4 cavalry units. Yeah, 2 Sabre cavalry, 2 Imperial Guard cavalry, and 10 beers. So this is a build he uses lately, and I guess someone have to kick his ass to make him stop. Now for Killerfish we have Orange Army, I guess. I can't even tell what I'm looking at.
Oh, look at
let's
Gen of Killerfish. Might get shot at. He's not careful. Will he?
And his general actually on a white horse, while all his bodyguards on kinda brown horses. In any case, he's built slightly more balanced than Tajal's. He have some spears. At least 3 spear levies. Some line again. 1 Yariki. I think he hides something in the forest. Probably revolver cavalry again. Yeah. Okay, no, it's 2 more Yariki. Level 2. So he goes for maximum cost effectiveness. And as you can see, guys, if you watched previous videos or maybe previous streams, people don't use very expensive Yariki anymore. And I'm not sure about this engagement from Majuts, but all in. So they're losing 1 Yariki as a mid shield, and this is the most expensive Yariki, level 6. I think Boss Tycoon should have started with his one. In any case, charge connected, and my Shogun crashed. Thank you, Shogun 2. Thank you.
Oh. Huh.
Well, what I can tell, nothing meaningful except for Killerfish actually had a very thin line, and interestingly enough, RTK team not just blindly charged, they choose a very good place to charge. No waves for killerfish.
Yeah. Problem
Very
right now
streamlined.
is that you can't commentate from the stream because there's a huge
Yeah.
delay. But
Oh, you
Manjutsu,
have
like, he
to-
has like 3 lines. No, I mean his lines are organized into 3 rows, so not ideal. But what can you do? Like, the game already looks pretty grim for RTK. And like they are managing to push a little bit, but they're gonna lose everything here soon enough.
Oh, I guess game continues normally.
Yeah.
Even so, okay,
Yeah.
nice.
But not working too well for RTK, that kind of engagement that they started. And
No, because there were spears, I guess, at least 3 spear levies, and wasn't that good in sense of moving line in.
The 2 spear levies have about 50 kills altogether. So they've done
And
some
that's all
damage.
cavalry.
Yeah. From what I can tell. And Boss Tycoon gonna engage his gen now against Yariki. And in range of Imperial Guard Cav and some lines. So we'll see how that goes. But it's not completely over yet, especially as Killerfish himself is making some mistakes, like sacrificing a Saber Cav for like 5 kills, well, or like 10. So definitely like not ideal play from both teams, but what can you expect? It's quite late.
Yeah. Well, you know, I still... Well, obviously my mind comes back to stuff I remember. I still pretty much like a choice of engagement point from RTK team. I just don't like how most expensive cavalry unit tanked for everyone. But it was the best point to start attack, I believe.
And Majutsu's general was so far away. This is why he had terrible morale problems, I think.
Well, that's sort of a Ducky style engagement, like they engaged when they could.
Yeah. Either
Let's see.
destroy or be destroyed.
Yep.
But it's still looking a bit grim for them, but
and you know what? I don't know in what state Killerfish right now, but he was the only one having 150 range units in his composition. So
no.
If they dies, Tajal would be in a trouble.
Yeah, you mean TWR.
Yeah. And right now I see myself dropping on your stream. So delay is working nicely.
Yeah. Revolver Cav of Killerfish got 62 kills, but right now gonna get shot by Marines, I believe. Yeah, not worth it for the TWR team. Actually, they're doing a fantastic job, the RTK team thus far. Like, I'm really impressed. And Majutsu, he seems like he could potentially win his engagement on his side even right now. And the balance of power is now more in the center. And in fact, Tajal looks like he's in a little bit of a tough spot.
But still, even if Majutsu wins on his side, let's not forget that it was on the cost of Boss Tycoon cavalry as well.
Yeah, but...
so it's still not even exchange. It depends on the ability of Boss Tycoon to use his 150 advantage later.
I don't know, it's looking pretty damn good for RTK.
Well, I don't see it, sorry.
Sorry, but...
Man,
well, not good, but yeah. Not that
I'm so
good,
sad
but still
I will
decent.
not have this on my channel.
Yeah.
Because game seems to be very interesting.
It is like mistakes happening, but it makes for a very fun game to watch, I guess.
Yep.
one more unit, killer fish over here, red bear infantry. That's gonna get taken out.
Incoming fire, sir. Damn
So,
Navy.
what
This
is
not the work
cavalry
of
situation right now? Does
Cavalry
anyone have any cavalry left?
Tajul has one Imperial Guard cav with 13 men. And Boss Tycoon has his gen. Majutsu has his gen. Tajul has his gen. But Killerfish, I don't
Killerfish lost?
see his gen. Yeah.
Okay. And the 150 range units?
150 range. Killerfish still has his marines, but now Boss Tycoon is nicely positioned in the forest, so he's being very cost effective with his lines. So, but no, he's gonna pull out of the forest though, which not completely sure about it, but we'll see how it goes. I guess he really wants to meet up with Majutsu.
Is it happening on farmhouse side?
Workshop is where Boss Tycoon was fighting Tajul. But Majutsu doing a very nice job against Tajul right now. I can say that much.
But I mean, in a sense, it feels like if we talk about shoe-win situation for RTK team, it should be a kiting game because they had more 150s. But if Killerfish has his marines, it might be a bit long.
Yeah, he does have his marines, but they only got 51 kills right now. And the thing is, TWR engaged on the other side where the marines are not. So, and Boss Tycoon, he has his unit in the forest fighting against a red bear and a white bear. So he's being pretty efficient there, though his marines down. His Shogunate Guard infantry down to like 60 men. Just to be careful though, because he might get shot at from other units too.
And taking a look at, well, from what I can see on your stream, Killerfish still not finished, but Tajul engaged very, I don't know, very aggressively, losing a lot of units for nothing basically.
Yeah. Well, it's looking. It seems to me that RTK is doing better and better in this game. Like they were in a pretty bad position, then they were in a decent position, and now they're in a favorable position. They still have two 150s compared to the TWR team, and Tajul he has almost nothing. Like he has one red bear that just routed, another one, a white bear, and his gen and spear levy. That's it for Tajul. Maybe some units hidden there, don't remember, but we'll see. But gen of Majutsu in trouble. He's getting shot at by red bears of Tajul. Though red bear's probably gonna rout him just a little bit. Oh yeah, there we go.
Marines of Killerfish?
Marines of Killerfish still doing nothing. And for
but they're in the
Tajul,
forest, right?
No, they're on a hill or something. They pulled back too much for some reason. But TWR team calls GG, and it's pretty much almost over at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, surprising.
Well, I'm slightly rooting for RTK team. Well, obviously because we play with them a lot, but mostly because I think that Tajul's build is slightly boring. It's a good build, and of course, as any build in this game, have a right to exist. But I mean, when you bring it again and again and again and again just because it's effective, it's pretty boring. And what good about such a games, and you people should always remember this when you watch this. There is a key to break anything, open anything. I mean, and even line heavy build, it's difficult, but you can find a weak point. You can force your opponent to do a mistake. And sometimes you have to take a risk to do so. Like this time RTK team did take ridiculous risk at the beginning, but even that risk was sort of calculated because engagement point for cavalry was chosen
Yeah.
just perfectly, where there were no waves for killer fish, so nothing was shooting from behind except for revolver cavalry, but for some reason it wasn't very effective.
Yeah. So for
So, game's still continuing, I guess.
no. Game's
Oh.
over. I'm in statistics screen. So we have Majutsu. What?
Will there be next game?
Oh yes, because this. Oh, I thought RTK had it all, but there's gonna be next game, because they come
Okay, I
from
guess I'm
losers
launching.
round.
Yep. Okay, then I'm starting the game.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I can sleep, but no, I cannot sleep. Killer Fish thought it's over too. He was like, congrats and thanks for the game.
It's a torture.
Oh, yes.
It's a torture.
Oh yes, Majutsu is saying we need to fight another time.
Yeah, I guess. Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, so for Majutsu Royal Marines and Vermilion 150 did best. 262 Royal Marines, 224 kills Vermilion Bird Force. Insane. Black Bears, 184 kills. Black Bears, 122 kills. Vanilla ones. Oh, I was like, we need to fight another time. I thought we need to fight at another time, but I guess they're fighting now. But he meant another
No.
time as in again, I think.
Yep.
Oh man, I'm so tired. I couldn't even get that. I was like, oh.
I interpreted it as you did. In any case, I'm joining the game.
Yeah. So for Killerfish Marines, did okay. Saber Cav 100 kills, rank 2, worth it. Boss Tycoon level 2 Shogunate Guard Infantry with 274 kills and 150 range White Bear 249 kills. Level 2 Shogunate Guard Infantry 184 kills. Same for Tajil, like he didn't really have any unit that stood out. So yeah, he had a large army, but
with such a build.
yeah.
Can you ask them to kind of change map because it says that game is full. To me.
Yep. Hopefully someone rushes, or maybe imagine all 4 players melee rush. There was actually such a game. Not sure if you remember or if I sent you it. I think I played with Sprint. I think it was with Sprint and Tajil against with Sprint and Tajil with Sprint against Fish and Tajil, maybe. Might have been against them, and we all 4 like melee rushed or something.
Well, it's like that finals of previous Holy Grail Wars, when after that 40 minutes of kiting, in the end they only rushed. Well, I hope Shogun 2 would behave this time.
Yes. No crash, please.
No crash, no crash. By the way, stream, you didn't shut up stream, right?
No, didn't.
Okay, okay. People have to deal with our bubbering
Yeah.
for some time. But at least this time we have no vet refresh on stuff. And they changed positions. Okay, so it's same map.
Look at Tajul. It says favors missile infantry.
Let's see, balance it for killerfish, balance for Majuts, and missile for boss tycoon.
And
Interesting.
Tajul.
And Tajul. Well, favors means I don't remember. It's around 10 points. I think it's either 10 or 15 points, which gives you these favors. I think 15, over 15. And if you go full in, it would call it legendary commander or legendary gunman. Gunman style.
I hope they get ready soon.
Fish, Majuts. As usual, take a look at avatar names. Tajul have Tajul, Killerfish have Killerfish, Majuts have Majuts, and Boss Tycoon have Unko Ho Chi Minh. Someone always stays out.
Oh, Indie Pride is typing to me in chat. Go RTK. Well,
we're not an RTK, you know? Well, in any case, go, go, go! I
Yes.
wish for them all to go summer, please. Like, actually, even with summer, there was quite a lot of fog last time, I should say. Okay, almost ready? Ready? Good luck, have fun, guys! Well, actually, it's pretty fun even if it's so late. And I'm
Yeah.
starting my own recording. And let me introduce it one more time, guys. This is finals, well, grand finals of Holy Grail Wars number 6. First grand finals were played, and Killerfish and Tajul, who came from winners bracket, lost to Majuts and Boss Tycoon, who came from losers bracket. So now they have to play again one final game, best of one, and outcome of this game would decide who is the winner of this tournament. This is Gifu Crossing, like a previous game, which I unfortunately couldn't record, and if you, for some reason, watching this on my channel, you can watch previous game on Prussian Prince channel. Check it out. It's the Prussian Prince, of course you know it. In any case, we on deployment phase. Actually, there is less fog this time.
Yep.
Interesting.
Cool.
I'm sure last time it was summer as well.
Yeah,
and
so what do we have?
Do-
Farmhouse.
do-
Shrine.
Though just changed, yeah.
Yeah.
And oh, I did tell that I don't have previous game because I crashed half the way. And again, let's see, well, as expected, Tajul bringing the same army for all games today. And actually previous time as well.
Killerfish.
10
Same.
10 beers, yeah. Killerfish brings orange army, and nice. Well, he have at least one sword, and you see he didn't go full rush, which is interesting. He probably plans
Yeah.
to use this forest. Yeah,
It
good
changed,
idea.
Yeah.
Like something I would use, for example, on floodplains. I always use 2 Shugitais in the middle forest, just because it's perfectly suited for that. And on this map, you always find a place for 1 Shugitai. And probably you already know if you watched previous recordings. We're talking about compositions so freely because now Prussian Prince have delay on his stream
Yes.
finally. Because he isn't using XSplit now, or what did you use? Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
well,
he's
it
using
works with that
OBS.
too, but I was not thinking about it.
Oh, you
Yeah,
got pro version of X.
yeah, I have the pro
How it's
version of
called?
that.
XSplit. Ah, yeah.
Yeah, but like, it does have that option, but like, I never actually thought about using it. So only after
Mm,
that StarCraft tournament that I casted, they were like, put delay on the stream 5 minutes. So
yep.
I was like,
Ah,
oh, an interesting idea.
sure. And for some, right now I realize that people don't hear us on stream yet. Interesting
What?
feeling.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That
That's true.
3 minute didn't patch it. In any case, we have Boss Tycoon with Melee Rush, very typical one. To Spear Levy. Oh, Spear Levy. No, Boss Vanilla. I felt like one Spear Levy is level 3. 3 Shogitais, all level 3. 4
Yeah.
relatively weak Yari Cavalry. From 0 to rank to a 0. Full Bushido gen, you know? Not a missile. Interesting. Lobby lied to us. 3 Sabre Cavalry and only 2 line units, both white bears.
Yeah.
And as you can see, as Killerfish put his... where is his Shugita? Yeah, on a middle ridge. At the same time, Post Tycoon chooses the same pattern because this ridge is a nice protection from line fight, especially when from a left Boss Tycoon supported by line of Majuts who have, let's see, Sabre Cavalry, Yari Cavalry level 6, Yari Cavalry level 2, Shogunate Guard Cavalry level 2, and one more Yariki level 6.
Yeah.
I feel like I missed something. No, I didn't. Okay, United States Marines. Seems to be his only 150 range unit. And he have 1, 2... Oh, he have Vermilion Bloodforce and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beers. Something like that. And his general is mix between command and gungeon. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
What else can it be? For Killifish it's command and gungeon as well, but Majuts didn't take a stand and fight for some reason.
Not, not necessary.
And you see, I like what they do right now. RTK team, it's pretty obvious when you have a cavalry advantage. You use your
Yeah.
mobility to pressure one flank of your enemy, and if your enemy takes his line and moves it, he gets weaker on other side. So, and you can just not attack. I mean, whatever. But we will see
Yeah.
how RTK played out, because at this point anyone can do any mistake.
It seems like they may want to commit, or they may just want to try and go around, but would be a bit risky.
It actually would be a good idea considering melee rush, like sandwich TWR
Yeah.
team. But TWR team have advantage right now. They got a shrine. That's a pretty serious one.
Yeah. Considering they
And
have all those lines, that's gonna be a lot. They have bears with 11 morale.
Tajal
pretty
tries
sick.
to skirmish with his Imperial Guard cavalry like he did in a game against Apollo and Tinkerbell. Fuck, how do I remember it? I should already be sleeping, but I'm not. I'm still not. Let's see. I guess it's a starting point for cavalry charge.
Ooh, volley.
Oh, but 7 men killed.
Yeah.
Only 7.
Well, any advantage is a good one, especially as he might get a volley off now.
But look at United States Marines of Majuts now. I believe this separated contingent on this side in a big trouble right now. These United States Marines, if they positioned right, will get a very nice volley
Yeah.
here. Let's see. And actually this Imperial Guard cavalry lost 10, killed 7.
Yeah, not ideal.
No, Majut's wasting his time. He needs to push his United States Marines close and start skirmishing. Yeah, he does it. I guess RTK TWR team will have to give up this side of a hill.
Yeah.
They just not in position to keep it. But what is happening? Attack order from Majut? His Marines! What? Would this red beast shoot? No? What a strange line of sight here.
But we have
Again.
engagement started. And that's only a spear levy for killerfish. So,
Yep.
but they do have lines
it's not
around.
engagement, they
Yeah.
just want them to move. Well, still okay, but I don't know why United States Marines of Majut, they clearly have line of sight here, but they're not shooting.
Oh, Boss Tycoon going for Saber Cav. Seems Saber Cav of Killerfish or Imperial Guard Cav.
And
Oh, it seems
yeah,
like they want to hit Tajul's left flank. I think that's their
Plan?
idea. Look, they're coming in from a lot
Yeah.
of sides. Look.
at the same time, it might work. It might work, and you see how it's like snowballing. Line of Boss Tycoon moving, and let's look at his melee rush. It should start soon. Yeah, Majut's moving his line in the middle. It's lagging a lot.
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, this reach is exactly what you would want. It splits up army of TWR, and this map, even though it looks so good for line spam, it actually isn't. I'm not telling that RTK team would win, but this terrain actually very good for any sort of a cavalry heavy play or melee rush, because this reach will not allow your line to help each other.
Not sure though. I mean, they still took heavy casualties. The RTK team in terms of cav.
Yeah, Taj will have some cavalry, and I mean, in
Yeah.
this mess it's very difficult to distinguish them.
Men are running, sir.
And
think-
interestingly, yeah,
I think they're wearing down RTK's cav. Like, look at cav for Boss Tycoon. A lot of it is kind of not in best shape.
Well,
And
for using
Revolver cav for Boss Tycoon is lost.
yeah, without getting much kills, only what? Wait, Shugita is here? He actually splitted his Shugita. Okay, now he's rushing in the middle, and Majut's clicking attack orders, his white bears going basically in melee.
Sir, your hidden men have been spotted.
And they got enraged and start shuffling. On other side, very strange stuff with his United States Marines. Man, this lag is killing me. Not me, but our players
Yeah.
certainly. And
But-
all these Mons, I mean, Boss Tycoon and Tajul, same Mon basically.
I think RTK has advantage at this point.
I'm not sure about it.
No, I mean TWR, not RTK.
Why there is so many T?
Yes.
I think they went a bit too aggressively. I mean, it was a good plan to go with cavalry around, but in my opinion, they should have launched rush a bit earlier.
Yeah.
Or
Wasn't
just
perfectly
take
synced.
Yeah, or just take their time on this side. I mean, look at Majut's. He have Vermilion Bird Force, White Bear Infantry, and United States Marines fighting against one Red Bears. What's I mean, this is awful. That's certainly not something you would want to. When you have such an advantage, and especially range advantage, you want to destroy this contingent first. and then do something actively.
Look at that red bear on Killerfish's right flank, holding down 3 units of Majutsu.
Yeah,
Marines.
that's what I'm just talking
Oh,
about.
really? I didn't know.
Yeah, you.
I was like so sleepy.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, that's what happens when you, well, cast a tournament for like, I don't know, 3 hours, 4 hours? More like 4.
Yeah.
Mm, well,
Majutsu.
Lucky Battle is the same. I wouldn't say. I think it still can go anyway. Right now, it can go anywhere around. Both teams lost their cavalry, that's for sure.
Marines of Majutsu. 70.
Miss microing them. Killerfish still takes a good care of his Royal Marines. I would give slight advantage to TWR, but certainly not a clear one.
Well, he does have
Slight
Shogitai.
show.
A unit is
Yeah,
running from the
Killerfish does have
battlefield, sir.
Shogitai in the melee over there, so.
Which will rout pretty
Yeah,
soon.
but holding back a lot of
Sir,
RTKs.
your
units.
general
Well,
is under attack.
Other Shogitai of Boss Tycoon getting and General of Killerfish in a sort of a trouble right now. I wonder if it will survive
Yeah.
this. Getting stray shots. Not focused yet. General of Boss Tycoon delivering back charge to these Shogitais and now going farther. Oh.
I think RTK is just gonna lose steam, and at one point their melee rush is gonna. Not
If
gonna
Boss
have the
Tycoon
punch,
pull
I
back
think.
now, if he doesn't sacrifice his cavalry trying to
Your
get
men are
General of
routed,
Killerfish,
sir.
actually TWR team have the same problem they had before. This reach still separates their forces.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just
Yeah.
and I like
Majutsu-
how Majutsu's forces now
Yeah.
going around. It still can go either way. But
yeah.
Majutsu have to disengage in the middle. Which he does. Look,
Tajo
clearly.
has to pull his Imperial Guard cab back, so losing them to Shogitai. Oh, the Gen of Boss Tycoon. He got a volley into it. Tajil, that is.
Tajul, Killerfish, Tajul.
Once again, RTK, like, there's somehow, like...
Keep
doing-
charging.
Yeah.
Still one Shogitai left. I think this is where Boss Tycoon will lose his general if Killerfish's Brunel but for stop reforming, but they doing some strange
Yeah.
stuff again. His general lives for one more day, I guess. But the problem is Majut's lost in the middle.
Oh,
Like,
Imperial
line battle in
Guard
the middle.
cab for Tajil, you see it?
Yep.
Oh. Trying
Well,
to
which
go
one?
for
He have to-
Majutsu's- The one
General.
trying to go for General Majutsu, yeah?
Killerfish Royal Marines in a very awkward position. Actually, on a Killerfish side, I would, at this point, I would probably send my Royal Marines into melee.
Yeah, they would win
Uh,
that. But it's still Vermilions, but they would still win it. Yeah.
TWR. I bet on I can't. Well, Killerfish still have his general in awkward position, but overall TWR, I
Okay,
think.
Tajil gonna charge into melee, into that white bear.
Yep.
Nice decision.
Yeah, and he gets back charge, attacked in the rear.
And first
Yes,
volley on
penalty.
Marines of Majutsu. Yeah, this should be it. I think.
Deserved win, but well, it's in such a game it's sort of a 50-50 because so many strange decisions on all sides.
Yeah.
I probably don't sound particularly excited, but I am. Believe me, guys.
Yes.
It's just that my voice dying, certainly dying. It's always that's what's cool about games in general. Like some say, man, this can be calculated as a chess. No, theoretically it can. You can kind of read some engagements, but it still require. It depends on some sort of art of performance. Like you still need to react to changing reality. You still need to make decisions fast and somehow not mess up your micro, which not particularly easy.
Yeah.
So I guess at this point it should be pretty obvious, and oh, Majud's just charging his line in. Man, these Vermilion Bloodfalls, they have such a strange pant.
Well, I had some strange animation. Like, a guy on horse, he was fighting one of those bear units. And then he got killed, and when his body got off the horse, he started like twitching around in the air, doing weird stuff. But yeah, seems like win for TWR. Cool game.
Yup, Holy Grail Wars number 6. TWR team winning, and just a game ago they were thinking that they are lost. But then
Yes.
Majud said, no, you have one more game to play.
Yeah,
And they
nice
played
man,
it.
Majutsu.
Such a nice man, but yeah, we still have to kick ass of Tajal because this build. Oh, no. Ah, no, he didn't change.
Tajal didn't
messing up.
change it. Killerfish changed it.
Yep. Ah, well, works for him, but a bit boring. On the other hand, you know, if you look from other side, it actually made the game very interesting.
Yeah.
What RTK did, like it was cool. It's just
And
if it wasn't lagging that much, maybe they would do better with their cavalry, and maybe they would coordinate their forces better.
yeah.
Like if they timed their Boss Tycoon timed his melee rush with that cavalry attack. Oh man, I think it would be completely different way.
Yeah.
Would
Shogitai for
went.
fish, 259 kills, wow.
Yep.
I was taking in chat. So many lines.
Yeah, so many lines. But again, I know that Bruno would write to me on command that you see how strong line is. No, it's not line that is strong. Because in the previous game, line didn't help Killerfish and Tajal at all. But unfortunately it's not on my channel, but again you can go to Russian Prince channel and watch it. And here we have, let's see, Shugitai for Killerfish, quite a lot of kills, but mostly Spearlay I suspect. Nice kills for Redbears, Royal Marines not so well. Majudes, Vermilion Boat Force, interesting.
Yeah.
That's it, Marines. Yeah, wait a second, we're still wrapping up.
Okay.
Tajal Imperial Guard Cavalry, and for Boss Tycoon, interestingly, only one of his Shugitais. No, two of them got over 100. Sabre Cavalry did pretty well. Well, that's all I guess. Thank you guys for watching.